what is your guys' favorite video game?
Ever?
My favorite trilogy of games is Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, Jak and Daxter is a good game. My favorite game right now, oh my gosh, it would probably have to be Last of Us.
I don't have played them.
It's so good. I would recommend.
I got bored.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's so good. I got bored.
I'm not into action adventure at all. It just it takes too much of my time and I want to put into it. So I just get really bored. I walk in and go, okay, what do I do? I do this. Alright, I'm lost. Cool, I don't want to play anymore.
Jeez.
We all know my favorite Pokemon. And it's obviously Soul Silver. I mean, it's the one where you Pokemon.
Soul Silver is really good.
The best. Some can argue Heart Gold.
No, Silver. You're playing as Silver. Come on.
Pikachu follows you in yellow.
Yeah, but only Pikachu.
Fair.
And it has to be on your team.
Yeah, it's true.
And you can't evolve it. I would want a Pikachu the entire game. The Light Ball's not even out yet.
Oh gosh.
It's cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
I mean, I like how in Soul Silver, the other guy's like, "You're trading this Pokemon, I'll give you an Onix," and Onix follows you. And even though it's the lamest Pokemon ever, it looks huge behind you.
Amazing.
If they would have made them all to size too, that would be so much better.
They put them all up on the screen. All of them.
No, because that's 700 and something Pokemon.
Shh. Dave knows.
You just cover up the screen from top to
To
the
bottom.
bottom right in very small images.
Yeah, it's true. Just gonna.
I mean, I could ask more Pokemon questions, but only Kitty would be able to answer me. Poncho doesn't know much about Pokemon.
I know only 150. I know the first 150.
That's such a noob thing to say.
It's just true though. I mean, I know a lot
It's so
about it.
lame though to say that. I know the original 150, and then you have the nerds going, 151's dumbass.
I mean, if you consider Mewtwo,
Mewtwo is 150. Mew is 151.
No, Mew technically came before Mewtwo.
Yeah, in the Pokedex.
In the Pokedex. I'm talking about just
No, if you say the original 150, you're saying Mewtwo. 151, you got Mew.
Well,
Because Mew is a glitch.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it?
Yeah, Mew is a glitch. Yes.
To get it in the red and
green and blue. Yeah. And technically yellow, I think you can get him.
I think it's an event to get him.
Well, it's not an event, it's just a literal glitch. You click through a guy's...
No, they had a Toys R Us opening thing where they gave you Mews.
So I went to one of those.
Yeah.
In the game?
Yeah. They did it for
Fire Red.
Yeah, but they did it before
Fire Red, okay.
No, before then too. They did it for, I think, Yellow is one. And then I think they had one for, I don't know, I think Crystal maybe? But they did it a couple times before or Fire Red and Leaf Rain. They did it for the older games.
Emerald, Fire Red around there.
Emerald was one of my favorite games. I put so many hours to that.
Mm-hmm. I put 500 hours into Fire Red, which isn't a lot, but as a kid I thought it was a lot.
I remember my Emerald before I gave up on it was at 900 hours, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, because.
But then my Diamond and Pearl went up to 999 hours, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I think I hit 1,000 on Heart Gold.
Yeah. I mean, of all my different playthroughs, I probably have. I've Nuzlocked it 4 times.
Using the most Pokemon I ever played because I thought it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Snowden, so.
I just love how whenever you Nuzlocke, you lose your starters after the first, second gen.
Do you?
Oh,
you know what's funny?
So bad.
Is I lost my Totodile and it wasn't as bad as losing my Bellsprout. I actually cried.
Oh, dude, because you have to
I got
raising
so
a Bellsprout is so hard.
And we're gonna.
But getting it to a Victor Bell is next to impossible.
And I was just
it died.
I was like, okay. And I got a Tauros that was super sweet. It was just so strong, and it also died. And I was just like, oh.
I think when I Nuzlocked mine, I got really lucky. I started off with Spralligator. It was the best one to Nuzlocke that game with. It gets so much coverage, which is hard for me to take as Typhlosions. But Bay.
I loved it.
But then I was lucky enough to catch a female Nidoran early on in the game.
Oh, really? Nidoran's super freaking...
Well, yeah,
especially in a Nuzlocke.
In a Nuzlocke, you want to have Nidoqueen over Nidoking because it's bulkier and still hits hard.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to get the Nidoqueen. And, was able to actually get it all the way up there. And then I was also lucky enough to win I did this bug catching competition and I got a Technician Scyther. that carries you through the game. As long as it doesn't die. Because you have Wing Attack with 90 base power, you have Rock Smash is at 60.
Going back to Ferrari, Ferrari is like one of my favorite Pokemon. No one cared to play.
Do you know?
Yeah, I know, that's great.
He has Dragon Dance Force.
Oh, he has Dragon Dance now.
Yeah. He said Dragon Dance for a long time.
See, because I always use the Sword Dance though.
Yeah, he has Dragon Dance, which is 1,000 times better. No, it depends on who you are. Some people prefer Sword Dance.
Because I like to do just like having that +2 and then that.
But he also gets like
priority
Quake
stab.
and Ice Crunch, or Ice Fang and Crunch and Waterfall. The hard hitting moves are so good. Especially with his like Sheer Force. Is it Sheer Force? Yeah, Sheer Force. It's the one where like even like Life Orb won't hurt you. You use it.
I have no idea.
Oh, so much better.
So you're like playing this game and me and Katie were here just talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys, I would be, of course, I would be like communicating, but I don't know.
But we're just talking Johto. Like,
I played Silver. I didn't memorize any names at all.
really?
At all.
You didn't remember the starters?
I remember Totodile basically and Cyndaquil. What was the
Chikorita.
Chikorita? Didn't
Which
know.
actually Meganium's not terrible. At least in game.
Yeah, for some reason, like, nobody picked the grass types. The grass types were
So
better.
bad. No.
Well, I mean, Gen 1, the grass type was just like,
no.
he was so good.
Squirtle's
Late
best.
game? Okay, Squirtle is best, but like late game...
No, like they actually did like a guy did mathematics to see which starters best you choose, and with all the different opponents you fight, along with all the different gym leaders and everything added together, Squirtle gives you the most super effective hits or neutral hits.
Really?
So he's the best one at. And then I think Bulbasaur was second and Charmander was last. So yeah, just David, put on the screen a picture of Charmander with like the little line going through it because Charmander sucks.
Charmander sucks! But like, Charmander is like so cute.
And then Squirtle's like second best, or Bulbasaur's second best, Squirtle's number one.
Yeah.
Squirtle's best.
Squirtle is bae. I always had Blue. Blue is my favorite game.
So I'm gonna do this talk now.
Yeah.
Because we watch a lot of YouTubers. Chris,
yeah.
Kitty doesn't really.
Kitty doesn't watch a lot of YouTube. Me and JP watch a lot of YouTube. I would say probably I watch a little bit more just because like
I mean,
JP works.
I watch it day and night when I'm at work.
I watch it day and night too.
So my favorites, like I love the Grumps.
Grumps are good.
I love Danny.
I don't watch them every day, but I watch Grumps. Yeah.
I watch Grumps every day, like literally every day. I've rewatched so many of their videos.
You watch Danny who?
Danny Sexbang.
Or Danny Sexbang. He's really fun. I love his music.
I love Marky Moo.
Marky Moo's fun.
Oh my god, he's so
I'm more a fan of Jackie.
My little brother loves Jack This guy, but
I
swears too much.
He's more enthusiastic. I feel Marky Moo is more down to earth, and he'll talk to you like man to man.
I'm sure I would like Jack, but he just swears way too much.
He does.
It's like, dude. Which I say that, and I say I like the Grumps first, and
they swear.
I was hanging out in my room with my girlfriend, and her daughter's trying to go to bed or something. And the Grumps were just sitting there, like, swearing up a storm. And she's like, oh my god, can you turn that down? They're swearing too much. And I'm like, but it's Aaron. I love Aaron. And she's like, I get that, but come on.
I watch a lot of, like, meme culture, like H3 Productions and, like, iDubbbz TV.
I watch wrestling content and Pokemon content. So, like, What Culture does really good both with like pop culture and then also with wrestling.
Yeah. And
also comic books now. And then I watch a lot of my favorite PokeTuber is the King Nappy, and he's amazing, but he's not doing as much right now. Penguin's kind of not doing a lot anymore.
I also watch a lot of like what's the ones where they speedrunners? I watch a lot of speedrunners.
I don't care too much for that. I mean, I love Nate Wants to Battle too. He does a lot of really good covers.